Welkom beste mensen bij Eemland on the Move. En we hebben vandaag een gast, die hebben we nog niet eerder gehad. En dat is onze aller Bam. Bam, welcome.
Thank you.
And what your full name, please?
I've got 7.
Okay, let's keep it to 2. First and the last one.
Bamidele Fadahunsi. Yeah.
There we go, Bam. And that's from origin?
Nigerian.
There you go. Okay, we knew that, but okay, it's up to you to say. Hey, Bam, thanks for making the time. And again, being adequately dressed for this very cold environment.
It's cold.
So you're doing a better job than me.
Don't worry, after this you'll get some heaters in.
Yeah.
I'll get sponsors in.
Jeez, man. Hey, we just were talking a little bit, but you've got a nasty injury. Tell me about it.
So I managed to do against, who was it against?
Dukes?
The Dukes, yeah. My ACL, my MCL, and my meniscus, which we found out during the surgery.
Fuck.
Both of them in my right knee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't look like much.
Yeah, so at the time, it's a weird one because at the time I believed I could get back on the pitch. Maybe it's the adrenaline. I don't know because that injury is a bit more severe than just running back. But I was able to jog on the side. My strength was still there. I could jump. So they're not markers that should tell you that you've done that severe of an injury. But when I did go for a jog, my first step, my knee kind of hyperextended, and I was like,
there's something wrong here.
Yeah. So I told the physio, and she was like, maybe you don't push it. Drove all the way home, everything. And then the next day I couldn't walk. So again, texted the physio, I can't walk. She was like, okay, it might be a bigger problem. Got me.
Really? Wow. And you studied for this.
Yeah. Got me in on the Monday. And then they did all these tests, and they were like, maybe also your ACL, not just your MCL, and maybe they're both grade 2 to 3, so that'll be a longer term injury.
Yeah.
So,
and this is the first time for you, right? You never really had anything.
So I'm quite notorious for having bad hamstrings.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of a long-term injury, it's the first time.
It's the explosiveness that kills you off, right?
Yeah.
And when it comes to the hammies.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about the hands this time. So that's
yeah, my hands. That was just a one little period.
3-4 weeks in a row. That's the problem when you set a higher standard. It really is noticeable when it suddenly is not.
Yeah, the slippery hands have gone,
You're catching now like crazy.
Had to put back on the rugby gloves, learn how to catch again. I'm
Cool.
back.
So that's a very nasty message you got, and you're like, wow, okay, this is new for me. Well, probably devastating because I heard some rumblings, but again, I don't know right. But you're also eligible now to play for the national team here.
Yeah,
right?
I think that would have been the next step. Should it have happened? Should I have been selected? Funnily enough, there was competing between Nigeria's national team and the Dutch national team.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we not higher than Nigeria?
You definitely are.
Okay.
You definitely are.
It's better weather down there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They play a tournament in Mauritius, which is nice.
That's even better. Yeah.
Exactly. But the Dutch national team obviously has got higher accolades and everything like that. And I know a lot of the boys, and it would have been good to play with some of the boys you don't get to play alongside in the competition. I think for me, I was making those steps. So the Delta was happening, the national team was potentially on the cards, and I think I was playing quite well as I transitioned to make more fullback, and I think I was playing quite well there. So because it was a bit of a big blow.
Because your position is fullback.
Well, funnily enough, it started as a centre.
Yeah.
And then the last probably 5 years I've been playing, 5-6 years I've been playing, it's more wing. Yeah. At Loughborough as well, it was a winger. And then from there, I wanted to have a bit more decision making involved, so I've wanted to transition to fullback.
Okay, that's your own desire, more or less.
Yeah, I'll be 10. I'll be 10 at some point, and then I'll go 9. I think before I retire, I have to play every position.
Really? Okay.
Maybe I won't be playing error class, but
But at least you've done everything,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not that old, right?
Yeah. Well, it depends what you call old.
28?
28, yeah.
28, okay. Well, still. So you could, your physical prime, 32.
Apparently.
Yeah,
Well, physical prime, 32?
32.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I was spent. I thought it was your prime is from like 27 to 29, but nowadays people are getting into sport younger, so it's about 22 to 25. I thought I was done.
Your physical prime is 32, so don't worry about that.
I've got
so
years
you've got still years to go.
Watch out.
Yeah. By the way, how's the housing situation?
I literally moved in this last week.
Back?
So I've moved back, yeah.
Does it look better than before? No.
Does it ever look better than before? No. No, there's still a few snagging issues that I need to resolve, but they're getting resolved. I've moved back in. It's nicer being in a place that's home again, I guess.
Yeah. And it's more into the center, right?
Yeah. So I was out east. Now I'm back in.
Yeah, back in the center of Amsterdam. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, that helps at least. Yes, and that was in contact with your housemate Aaron.
So he told me, to be fair, he told me about that.
So he said, "I love to see that one." Yeah. He said, "Well, hey, you will. Don't worry." So.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you've got 9 to 12 months. So what is your horizon?
In what sense?
Well, when do you think you're going to be able to come back?
I'm hoping first game of the season I can be there to make an impact, but realistically it'll probably be that's when I'm fit to start full contact of training, hopefully, and then it'll be maybe a few weeks after that.
Yeah, okay, so a little bit into the season.
It'll
next
probably be
season.
staggered as well. You don't want to put me straight back into it.
Because that's also interesting. So you mentioned as a sideline, you went to Loughborough, which is the sports college more or less in England. Yeah. And for rugby, it's one of the best, I think, or the best, I would think. How did you end up here then?
Funny story. So after Loughborough, there was a few options on the table. I think my agent was getting me involved with a team called Jersey in the championship. What was the other team? Doncaster Knights in the championship. And then there was a rugby league team he wanted me to go and play for. I did play a little bit of rugby league when I was younger.
Okay.
But it wasn't my
where are you from then in England?
Sutton. It's in like London, southwest London.
Oh, southwest London. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. So
rugby league is more paid in the north.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's a different species.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's actually a faster game. It probably is actually suited a bit more to me because of the speed, the agility kind of aspect of it. But yeah, it's not. It's unions.
It is
the nicer form for me. Yeah,
it's the more elegant, sophisticated
exactly.
one. Yeah.
But there was a few options on the table.
Those are serious clubs in the championship. That's one level below the highest.
I think the issue with rugby that you see is you can't really have a good lifestyle a lot of the time if you're on a championship wage, for me. And I've got a good degree, so it's more beneficial for me to use my degree than to go into the championship, especially I was graduating at 23, so slightly later. My aspiration would be to get to the Premiership.
Yeah.
That's going to become a bit more difficult for a player of 23 trying to break through from the Championship to the Premiership.
Yeah, you already have to be then closer to that already.
I think so. Okay. And then you account for a few years of injury and whatnot, and then suddenly you're 30, 35, starting your career at that time. And because the money's not great in the Championship, you're already a leg down almost. You do make good connections and stuff which can help you, but like it's not the start I would have wanted to adulthood. Okay. Adulthood.
So that's really you're responsible.
I think so. But yeah, what brought me here then? Brought me here was I had from my career options. I had a good. I could go to work in London, I could work in Ireland with my company, or I could work in Amsterdam. And I think it was a pretty obvious choice for me.
Really?
Yeah, I think Ireland's a bit wet. True. Not saying that here isn't, because I was sold a lie. The first summer I came here, which is a few months before I moved here, that's the first time I've been here. it was the summer where it was like 30 degrees for the whole.
Oh yeah, that's an exception.
Yeah, it was like crazy hot. So I was like, how have we got like tropical country right next to
the
UK?
Islands. Yeah.
And then I think I came here and it was the winter that you could ski on or you could think on the canal. The canals had frozen over.
Yeah, you can skate there. Okay, yeah.
I was like, what have I just walked into?
This is definitely what I signed up for. No.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of cold either, but yeah. Okay.
Exactly. So.
Okay. But then, so you came to the Netherlands to work, but you didn't play with Eemland straight away, did you?
Not well. It's the first club I played with. It wasn't the first club I was supposed to go to. So I was with Hilversum to start with. And then I think the Corona Cup happened and they decided not to take part. So I asked if I could go to a club who's taking part. Eemland was down the road, so I decided with Eemland.
Okay.
I think I spoke to... Who's the famous Hilversum boy? Forgot his name. Asked him what clubs he would
sign up to.
Yeah, and he was like, there's these few clubs that I'd go to. Went to Eemland and then was supposed to go back to Hilversum, but never really made the switch back.
And who did you speak here with? René Koch? No, that's
I think
not the best
at
until.
the time, there was a Scottish guy. He's now moved back.
Ashley.
Maybe.
A small little...
No.
Okay, no, that's...
I'd be able to find out, but
it was a different
topic.
deal.
Yeah. He brought me here. Or he's the first person I spoke to. And it was him and who was the old coach? Sven.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
At the time.
Yeah, okay.
And then...
Yeah, you took it from there. You never left. No, indeed.
Never left.
You still are. Exactly. That's lovely. So now it's recovering. It's are you able to put? Well, obviously your upper body is still able to do all kinds of things, but your legs or knees are still
Not
have to be spared. Not functioning. You can't do anything there.
Nah, so I can just about walk properly, but with a limp, of course. But it's when I'm walking.
You've got a girlfriend already, but ladies find it sexy. It indicates all kinds of stuff. But
so I can walk just about, but the more I walk, the more I swell up my knee. The slower the progress happens. So it's very much off feet. It's just frustrating because imagine there's 2-3. Yeah, I'm on my 3rd month, but there's 2 months for sure where you can't
do anything.
You're basically bedbound, and I'm someone who's usually in the gym at like 6:30, and I would stay out all day. Maybe I've got rugby training. I get back home at 10:30.
Yeah. And now suddenly
now suddenly I'm just in bed the whole day.
That's the world upside down. Yeah. But you've been supported pretty well, I would think.
Yeah. My girlfriend, shout out to her. She's done a lot. My mum came over, helped. My families came over.
Oh, that's nice. It's
good. It's been nice. Yeah.
Cool. So it's a severe one. You're absolutely missed. But yeah, indeed, making the right recovery and doing the right stuff to get you back properly and not doing things in haste and therefore have the risk of falling back to something more tragical than you already have encountered. That's
be back stronger.
That's nice. Yeah, you were a bit. You needed to get a bit more strength, right?
We'll get you in that. We'll get you on the pitch.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, no, there's a vets. Is there not a vets team?
Not here. Okay. With the rugby, but the Utrecht students there is.
Yeah,
but not here.
I'll take you if you need to go.
I'll stick to the kickboxing. Bam, thank you very much for this conversation. And have a speedy but also very healthy recovery. And hope to see you back soon.
Thank you.
Cool.